Welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to talk about something very important, something that can completely change your English. The best English learning tips. Many people study English for years. They understand a lot. But when it's time to speak, they stop. They feel nervous. They forget words. They lose confidence. But here is the truth. The problem is not your ability. The problem is your method. And in this video, I will show you simple and powerful tips that will help you learn English faster. Think in English and speak confidently. Everything will be explained in very simple English, so you can understand easily and start today. Let's begin. Tip 1. Make English part of your daily life, not just study time. Most people learn English in the wrong way. They open a book, they study for some time, then they close it. And after that, they go back to their normal life in their native language. This is the biggest mistake. The real problem. If English is only in your study time, your brain will never accept it as a real language. It will always feel like a subject. And that is why. You understand English, but you cannot speak naturally. The real truth. You don't learn a language only by studying it. You learn a language by living it. Think about your first language. How did you learn your first language? Did you study grammar first? No. You listened every day. You spoke every day. You used it in real life. That is why it became natural. The same process works for English. Make English your environment. You don't need to change your country. You need to change your environment. Start bringing English into your daily life. Step by step. Start with small things. You don't need big changes. Start with simple actions. When you wake up, think in English. When you eat, describe it in English. When you walk, observe things in English. Use English in daily actions. Whatever you do, try to say it in English. I am waking up. I am brushing my teeth. I am going outside. These are simple sentences, but very powerful. Because now, your brain connects English with real life. Change your inputs. What you watch, what you listen, matters a lot. If everything around you is in your language, your brain will stay in that language. So change your input slowly. Watch simple English videos. Listen to English audio. Even if you understand a little, it is okay. Don't wait to be perfect. Many people think, I will use English when I become perfect. This is wrong. You become perfect by using English, not before using it. Make it a daily habit. English should not be a special activity. It should be a daily habit, like eating, like walking. Use English every day, even for a few minutes. You will feel the change. At first, it will feel difficult. Your mind will try to go back to your native language. But slowly, you will start thinking faster. You will start understanding more. You will start speaking naturally. Consistency is the key. Don't do it one day and stop the next day. Do it every day. Even a little practice, every day, creates big results. Common mistake to avoid. Don't keep English only in books. Don't learn only rules. Use the language. Because language is for communication, not for memorization. Simple practice you can start today. Today, for the next 30 minutes. Try to think only in English. Describe everything around you. Even if it is simple, just try. If English is only in your book, you will forget it. If English is in your life, you will master it. Stop treating English like a subject. Start treating it like a part of your life. Use it daily. Think in it. Live in it. Because in English learning, the more you use it, the faster you become fluent. Tip 2. Speak every day. Train your mouth, not just your mind. Now you are bringing English into your daily life. This is a powerful start. But there is one big truth you must understand. You cannot learn speaking without speaking. Many learners spend months, even years, reading, listening, watching, but they don't speak. And then they say, "I understand English, but I cannot talk." The real problem. Your brain may understand English, but your mouth is not trained. Speaking is not only thinking, it is also a physical skill. Your tongue, your lips, your voice, all need practice. Why speaking feels difficult? When you don't speak regularly, you feel nervous, you forget words, you stop in the middle. This is not because you are weak, this is because your mouth is not used to English. Think like this. If you want to learn swimming, you must go into water. If you want to learn speaking, you must speak. There is no shortcut. Start with simple speaking. You don't need big sentences. Start small, very small. I am ready. I feel happy. I am learning English. Simple sentences build confidence. Talk to yourself. Yes, talk to yourself. This is one of the best methods. You don't need a partner. You can practice anytime. Describe what you are doing. I am walking. I am eating. I am watching something. This builds your speaking habit. Speak out loud, very important. Don't only think in your mind. Speak out loud. Your voice must come out. Because real speaking needs sound. If you don't use your voice, you will not improve speaking. Use mirror practice. Stand in front of a mirror. Look at yourself and speak. For example, "Hello, I am learning English. I want to speak confidently." This builds confidence. You feel like you are talking to a real person. Don't fear mistakes. Many learners stop because of fear. They think, "My English is not perfect." But listen carefully. Mistakes are part of learning. If you don't make mistakes, you will not improve. Repeat again and again. Repetition is very important. Speak the same sentence many times. At first, it feels difficult. Then, it becomes easy. Then, it becomes automatic. Build speaking time daily. Make a fixed time for speaking. Even 10 to 15 minutes daily is enough if you are consistent. Short daily practice is better than long random practice. You will see real change. After some days, you will speak faster. You will feel more confident. You will stop translating too much. This is real progress. Common mistake to avoid. Don't only watch videos. Don't only listen. Don't only read. If you don't speak, you will not become fluent. Simple practice. You can start today. Choose 10 simple sentences. Speak them 5 to 10 times. Then use them in your daily life. Speaking improves speaking, not thinking. Stop waiting. Stop fearing. Start speaking today. Even if it is simple, even if it is slow, just speak. Because in English learning, the more you speak, the faster you become fluent. Tip 3. Think in English. Stop translating in your mind. Now you are using English in daily life, and you are speaking every day. This is great progress. But there is one hidden problem that still slows you down. Translation. The real problem. Most learners do this. First, they think in their native language. Then, they translate into English. Then, they speak. This takes time. That is why you speak slowly. You stop again and again. You feel confused. Why translation is dangerous. When you translate, your brain is doing extra work. Instead of speaking naturally, you are solving a problem in your mind. This breaks your flow, and speaking becomes difficult. The real truth. Fluent speakers don't translate. They think directly in English. Their brain is fast. Their speech is natural. That is the difference. Your goal is simple. Your goal is not just to learn words. Your goal is to train your brain to think directly in English. Start with small thinking. Don't try to think big sentences. Start very simple. Look around you and think in English. For example, this is my room. I see a chair. My phone is here. Simple thinking builds speed. Use daily actions. When you do something, say it in your mind in English. I am drinking water. I am opening the door. I am going outside. Now your brain connects action with English. Ask yourself questions. This is a powerful method. Ask simple questions and answer in English. What am I doing? I am studying. What will I do next? I will take a break. This builds natural thinking. Don't worry about grammar. At the beginning, your sentences may not be perfect. That is okay. Focus on thinking, not perfection. Fluency comes first. Accuracy comes later. Use simple words only. You don't need big vocabulary. Use simple words that you already know, because the goal is speed, not difficulty. Practice daily. Thinking in English is a habit. You must practice every day. Even 10 to 15 minutes daily can create big change. What will happen after practice? After some time, you will think faster. You will speak faster. You will stop translating, and your English will feel natural. Common mistake to avoid. Don't go back to your native language again and again. Stay in English as much as possible. Simple practice you can start today. For the next 1 hour, try to think only in English, even if it is simple, even if it is slow. Just try. If you keep translating, you will speak slowly. If you start thinking in English, you will speak naturally. Train your mind. Think simple. Think in English daily. Because in English learning, the moment you stop translating, your fluency begins. Tip 4. Listen and copy. Train your ears and your voice together. Now you are thinking in English, and you are speaking every day. This is strong progress. But there is one more powerful step that can take your English to the next level. Listening and copying real English. The real problem. Many learners speak English, but their sentences don't sound natural. Why? Because they don't hear enough real English. They learn words. They learn grammar. But they don't learn how English is actually spoken. The real truth. You cannot speak natural English if you don't hear natural English. Your brain learns language by listening. This is how you learned your first language. First, you listened. Then you copied. Then you spoke. Why listening is powerful. When you listen to real English, you learn how sentences are formed. You learn natural pronunciation. You learn how words connect. You learn the real rhythm of English. This builds a strong base in your mind. Don't just listen. Copy. Listening alone is not enough. You must copy what you hear. This is the secret. When you copy, you train your mouth. You improve pronunciation. You build confidence. What does copy mean? It means repeating exactly what you hear. Not your own version, but the same style, same sound, same tone, same speed. Simple method, shadowing. Listen to one short sentence. Pause. Repeat it. Try to sound like the speaker. At first, it'll feel difficult. but slowly, your speaking will improve. Start with easy content. Don't choose difficult English. Start simple. Short sentences. Clear pronunciation. If it is too hard, you will feel frustrated. Repeat again and again. One time is not enough. Listen again. Repeat again. Repetition makes it natural. After some time, you will speak without thinking. Train your ears. First, before your speaking becomes strong, your listening must become strong. If you cannot hear clearly, you cannot speak clearly. Make it a daily habit. Even 10 to 15 minutes daily is enough. Listen. Copy. Repeat. Do this every day. You will feel the change. After some time, your pronunciation improves. Your sentences sound natural. Your confidence increases. Common mistake to avoid. Don't only read subtitles. Try to listen first. Let your ears work. Simple practice. You can start today. Choose one short audio. Listen carefully. Repeat each sentence 3 to 5 times. Focus on sound, not just meaning. If you hear good English daily, you will speak good English naturally. Don't just learn English. Listen to it. Copy it. Live it. Because in English learning, the more you listen and copy, the more natural you become. Tip 5. Learn phrases, not just words. Speak faster and more naturally. Now you are listening. You are speaking. You are thinking in English. This is very good progress. But there is one hidden problem that still makes your English slow. You are learning word by word. The real problem. Most learners learn like this. One word, then another word, then another word. And when they try to speak, they try to join those words. This takes time. They stop, they think, they forget, and their speaking becomes slow. The real truth. Fluent speakers don't think in single words. They think in groups of words. They use ready-made phrases. What is a phrase? A phrase is a group of words that people use together. For example, instead of learning only go, learn go to the market. Instead of only eat, learn eat something now. Instead of only think, learn think about it. These are real speaking patterns. Why phrases are powerful. When you learn phrases, you speak faster. You don't stop again and again. Your sentences sound natural. You feel more confident. Because your brain uses ready patterns. Simple example. Let's understand clearly. Word method. I, go, market, now. Phrase method. I am going to the market now. Which one sounds better? The second one, because it is natural and smooth. How phrases help your brain. When you learn phrases, your brain remembers them as one unit. You don't build sentences from zero. You use ready sentences. This saves time and energy. Learn daily useful phrases. Focus on phrases you use every day. For example, I'm getting ready. I don't feel good. I will do it later. I am thinking about it. These are real-life sentences. Repeat phrases daily. Repetition is very important. Speak the same phrase many times. At first, it feels new. Then, it feels easy. Then, it becomes automatic. Use phrases in your life. Don't just memorize. Use phrases in daily situations. When you feel tired, I am feeling tired. When you delay work, I will do it later. Now your brain connects phrases with real life. Build your own phrase list. Create a small list. Write 10 to 15 useful phrases. Practice them daily. Then slowly add more. This becomes your speaking tool. Listen and collect phrases. When you listen to English, don't focus only on words. Focus on phrases. Notice how people speak. Copy those patterns. Don't try to create everything. Many learners try to create sentences from zero every time. This is slow. Instead, use ready phrases. This makes speaking fast and easy. Common mistake to avoid. Don't learn difficult words first. Don't try to impress people. Focus on simple and useful phrases, because simple English is powerful. Simple practice you can start today. Learn 5 phrases today. Speak them 10 times. Use them in your daily life. Tomorrow, add 5 more. Don't think in single words. Think in phrases. Stop learning word by word. Start learning in groups. Use phrases. Repeat daily. Speak naturally. Because in English learning, the person who uses phrases speaks faster and better. Tip 6. Be consistent every day. Small daily practice equals big results. Now you are learning English in a smart way. You are speaking. You are thinking. You are listening. You are using phrases. This is powerful. But there is one rule that decides everything. Consistency. The real problem. Many learners do this. One day, they study for hours. Next day, they do nothing. Then again, they study a lot. Then again, they stop. This creates no progress, because learning English is not about how much you do in one day. It is about what you do every day. The real truth. You don't need big effort. You need regular effort. Even 20 to 30 minutes daily is more powerful than 3 to 4 hours once a week. Why consistency works? When you practice daily, your brain stays connected to English. You don't forget easily. You improve step by step. Your mind gets used to English. And slowly, it becomes natural. Think like this. Learning English is like building a muscle. If you exercise one day and stop for 5 days, you don't grow. But if you exercise daily, even a little, you become stronger. Same with English. Simple example. Imagine 2 people. Person A studies English for 3 hours, but only once a week. Person B studies 30 minutes daily. After 1 month, Person A forgets many things. Person B remembers more and speaks better. Same time, different method, different result. Make English a daily habit. Don't treat English as a task. Treat it as a habit. Like eating, like walking. Something you do every day. Keep it simple. Don't make your plan too big. Start small. For example, 10 minutes speaking, 10 minutes listening, 10 minutes thinking. That's enough. Remove excuses. Your mind will give excuses. I am tired. I will do it tomorrow. I don't have time. But consistency means you practice even on bad days, even for 10 minutes. Consistency builds confidence. When you practice daily, you feel progress. You feel improvement. This builds confidence, and confidence makes learning easier. Don't break the chain. Try not to skip days. If you miss one day, come back the next day. Don't stop for long. Track your progress. You can mark your practice daily. This keeps you motivated. You can see your consistency. Common mistake to avoid. Don't wait for motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Consistency stays. Simple practice. You can start today. Decide one fixed time. Practice English daily at that time. Even if it is small, just don't skip. Small daily practice creates big success. Don't try to do everything in one day. Do something every day. Stay consistent. Stay patient. Keep moving forward. Because in English learning, the person who practices daily becomes fluent naturally. Tip 7. Don't fear mistakes. Mistakes are your best teacher. Now you are practicing daily. You are speaking. You are thinking in English. But there is one thing that still stops many learners. Fear of mistakes. The real problem. Many people know some English. They understand words. They can make simple sentences. But when it's time to speak, they stop. Why? Because they think, what if I say it wrong? What if people laugh? What if my grammar is bad? And because of this fear, they stay silent. The real truth. If you don't make mistakes, you cannot improve. Mistakes are not your enemy. Mistakes are your teacher. Think about this. How did you learn your first language? Did you speak perfectly from the beginning? No, you made many mistakes. You said wrong words. You said wrong sentences. But you kept speaking. And slowly, you improved. Same process works for English. Why mistakes are important. Every mistake shows you something. It tells you what is wrong, what you need to improve, where you need practice without mistakes. You don't learn. Simple example. Imagine two people. Person A is afraid of mistakes. He thinks too much. He doesn't speak. After 6 months, he is still at the same level. Person B makes mistakes. He speaks daily. He tries again and again. After 6 months, he improves a lot. Same starting point, different mindset, different result. Mistakes build confidence. At first, you feel uncomfortable, but every time you speak, you become stronger. Your fear becomes smaller. Your confidence becomes bigger. Don't try to be perfect. Perfection is not needed. Communication is important. If people understand you, you are doing well. Focus on progress, not perfection. Instead of thinking, I must speak perfectly, think, I must speak better than yesterday. This removes pressure. Change your mindset. When you make a mistake, don't feel bad. Say, good, I learned something. This mindset changes everything. Everyone makes mistakes. Even fluent speakers make mistakes. But they don't stop. They continue speaking. That is why they improve. Stop overthinking. Overthinking creates fear. Fear stops action, and no action means no improvement. So stop thinking too much. Just speak. Common mistake to avoid. Don't laugh at yourself too much. Don't say, my English is very bad. This destroys confidence. Respect your effort. Simple practice. You can start today. Today, speak 10 sentences in English. Don't worry about mistakes. Just speak. Mistakes don't stop you. Fear of mistakes stops you. Don't fear mistakes. Use them. Learn from them. Speak freely. Practice daily. Improve step by step. Because in English learning, the person who makes mistakes is the person who becomes fluent. Tip 8. Build a simple daily routine. Turn English into a habit. Now you are practicing daily. You are speaking. You are not afraid of mistakes. This is strong progress. But there is one thing that can make your learning faster and easier. A simple daily routine. The real problem. Most learners practice randomly. One day they study a lot. Next day they do nothing. Then again they try. Then again they stop. This creates no real progress. Because learning English is not about how much you do in one day. It is about what you do every day. What is a routine? A routine is a fixed plan. It tells you what to do, when to do, how to do. You don't waste time thinking. You just follow it. Why routine is powerful. Routine removes confusion. You don't ask, should I practice today? You already know the answer. You just do it. This builds consistency. Consistency creates fluency. Fluency does not come from one big effort. It comes from small daily actions. Routine makes those actions automatic. Simple example. Imagine two people. Person A practices randomly. Some days he studies, some days he doesn't. His progress is slow. Person B follows a routine. Every day, same time, same practice. His progress is fast. Same time, different habit, different result. Keep your routine simple. Don't make it complicated. Simple routine works best. For example, 10 minutes speaking, 10 minutes listening, 10 minutes thinking. That's enough. Fix a time. Choose a fixed time every day. Morning, afternoon, or night. It doesn't matter. What matters is consistency. Make it easy to follow. Don't create a routine that is too hard. If it is difficult, you will stop. Keep it simple and realistic. Routine removes laziness. When you have no plan, your mind becomes lazy. But when you have a routine, you follow it even when you don't feel like it. This builds discipline. Stick to it daily. Starting a routine is easy. Following it is difficult. But this is where real growth happens. Even on bad days. Do a little practice. Don't break the habit. If you miss one day, don't stop completely. Come back the next day. Consistency is more important than perfection. Routine builds confidence. When you follow your routine, you feel proud, you feel in control, and this builds confidence. Common mistake to avoid. Don't change your routine every day. Don't wait for motivation. Follow your routine even without motivation. Simple practice. You can start today. Today. Create a small routine. Fix your time. Start with 20 to 30 minutes daily. Follow it every day. Routine makes practice easy, and easy practice creates success. Stop learning randomly. Build a routine. Follow it daily. Because in English learning, the person who stays consistent becomes fluent naturally. Tip 9. Use English in real conversations. Turn practice into real communication. Now you are learning English daily. You are speaking. You are thinking. You are following a routine. This is very good. But there is one step that takes you from learner to real speaker. Using English in real conversations. The real problem. Many learners practice alone. They talk to themselves. They repeat sentences. They understand English. But when they meet a real person, they become silent. They don't know what to say. They feel nervous. They forget everything. Why this happens? Because real conversation is different. In real life, you must listen quickly. You must understand fast. You must respond immediately. You don't get time to think too much. The real truth. Fluency is not only speaking, fluency is responding. When someone speaks, you understand, and you reply naturally. That is real English. Start with simple conversations. Don't try to speak perfectly. Start small. Use simple questions and answers. For example, how are you? I am fine. What are you doing? I am studying. Small conversations build confidence. Practice with anyone. You don't need perfect people. You can practice with friends, family, online partners, even yourself. The goal is practice. Create real-life situations. Imagine real situations. You're at a shop. You are meeting someone. You are asking for help. Now speak in English. I want this. How much is this? Can you help me? This prepares your brain. Don't wait too long. Many learners wait for the right time. They think, I will speak when I become perfect. But this is wrong. You become perfect by speaking, not before speaking. Focus on communication. Your goal is not perfect grammar. Your goal is clear communication. If the other person understands you, you are doing well. Handle mistakes calmly. You will make mistakes. That is normal. Don't stop. Don't panic. Just continue speaking. This builds confidence. Train your brain to respond. Ask yourself questions and answer them quickly. This builds response speed. What did I do today? I studied English. What will I do tomorrow? I will practice speaking. You will feel the difference. After some time, you will speak faster, you will understand better, you will feel more confident, because now you are using English in real life. Common mistake to avoid. Don't only practice alone forever. At some point, you must speak with others. That is real growth. Simple practice. You can start today. Today, have one small conversation in English. Even if it is 1 to 2 minutes, just start. Practice alone builds skill. Real conversation builds fluency. Stop keeping English inside your mind. Bring it into real life. Speak with people. Respond naturally. Practice daily. Because in English learning, the person who communicates is the person who becomes fluent. Tip 10. Be patient and trust the process. Fluency takes time. Now you have learned many powerful tips. You are using English daily. You are speaking. You are thinking. You are practicing consistently. But there is one final thing that decides everything: patience. The real problem. Many learners start with excitement. They practice for a few days or a few weeks. Then they think, why am I not fluent yet? Why is it still difficult? And slowly, they lose motivation. They stop practicing. The real truth. Fluency does not come in one day. It is a slow process, step by step, day by day. Think about this. Did you learn your first language in 1 week? No, it took years. You listened, you spoke, you made mistakes. And slowly, you became fluent. Same process works for English. Why people quit too early? They expect fast results. They compare themselves with others. They feel, I am not improving. But improvement is happening, just slowly. Small progress is still progress. Every small step matters. Every sentence you speak is progress. Every word you understand is progress. Every mistake you correct is progress. Trust your daily effort. If you practice daily, you will improve. Maybe slowly, but surely. You don't need to see big change every day. You just need to keep going. Don't compare yourself. Everyone learns at a different speed. Some people learn fast, some slow. But what matters is your journey. Focus on your improvement. Enjoy the process. Don't make learning stressful. Enjoy small moments. Enjoy speaking. Enjoy understanding. Enjoy improving. This makes learning easier. Stay consistent on bad days. Some days you feel good, some days you feel tired, but even on bad days, do a little practice. This keeps your progress alive. Confidence takes time. At first, you feel nervous, but slowly, your confidence grows, because confidence comes from practice. Don't look for perfection. You don't need perfect English. You need clear English. Focus on communication. Perfection will come later. Common mistake to avoid. Don't stop because of slow progress. Slow progress is normal. Stopping is the real problem. Simple practice. You can start today. Make a promise to yourself. I will practice English every day, no matter what. Even for 10 to 15 minutes. Slow progress is still progress. Just don't stop. Be patient. Stay consistent. Trust your journey. Because in English learning, the person who does not give up is the person who becomes fluent. Now think for a moment. Are you really trying to improve? or just waiting for the right time. Because the truth is, your English will not change until you take action every day. Start small, stay consistent, and trust the process. And if you are serious about your English, if you really want to speak confidently, then make sure you subscribe. Because this is not just a channel. This is a place where you come to improve your English step by step. Save this video, come back and practice again, and share it with someone who also wants to speak English better. See you in the next video.